In some families, dysfunction is not a wound, but an organism. It lives, it spreads, and worst of all, it evolves. No one stays who they were. The screaming mother becomes a quiet ghost. The charming addict becomes a shadow beneath a bridge. The perfectionist becomes the new addict. The cousin becomes the enabler to the nephew. The roles change. The sickness stays. There is no fixed villain, no safe witness. People shift. That's what makes it so hard to name. The way the curse doesn't break, it just trades hosts. It moves through bloodlines like a virus rewriting itself. One generation punishes with fists, the next with silence, the next with martyrdom. The face of it changes so much that even love starts to look like harm, and harm starts dressing up like responsibility. It's not a story of trauma. It's the life cycle of a dysfunctional system. And if you stay long enough or look hard enough, you start to see the full arc. That's the hardest part. Not what happened then, but how it continues quietly in new forms through the same people. You survive, let's say, a manic, neglectful mother, only to one day look at her and see not a monster, but a frail, collapsed thing. You almost pity her, almost. But the damage is still there. The fracture still pulses in your spine, in your sense of safety, in your inability to make eye contact when someone raises their voice. And no amount of her frailness now erases what she once chose to be. You watch, let's say, your aunt, a once pristine person in her judgments, become the very bitterness that she worked and tried to escape. You let her into your life, hungry for connection, and then you watch as she carries out her own destruction, this time dressed up as righteous anger. She doesn't hit, she erases. She doesn't scream, she closes doors. She's not your mother, but the shape of her damage fits the same outline. And you realize she didn't avoid the curse. She just inherited a mutated version of it. And while all this unfolds, this rot disguised as evolution, you are doing the impossible, healing while still inside the burning house. You are self-made, self-raised, self-witnessed, self-aware, but you have no map, no soft landing, only the ache of awareness and the weight of being the one who sees too fucking much. Because once you see it, really see it, you can't unsee it. The mutations, the recycled pain, the quiet cruelties, the roles that switch when no one's watching, and then the hollowness of realizing that even after all your work, the others are still living inside the curse, wearing it, passing it down, becoming it. This is the truth no one says out loud. Healing is lonely, not because you're broken, but because you stopped shape-shifting. You saw the pattern and chose not to become it. And now you live with that vision. You hold it like a mirror, and sometimes that mirror is the heaviest thing in the room.